Alright, you're back with comedian David Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. It's Friday again. It's fucked up Friday, but it's going to be hard to rally the troops this Friday. Everyone's fucking locked in. Just about everyone in the world's locked in. No congregations bigger than fucking 2 people. You've been scrolling social media all week. You realise by Tuesday when you've got nothing else to do, social media fucking sucks real quick. Some of you have been stuck inside with your family all week. Now seriously, is there anything worse than quality time with your family? I challenge you to name me something worse than spending quality time with your family. It's like, for fuck's sake, I tell you what the glue to this family was. It was the 16 hours a day we didn't spend with each other. That was the glue holding this family together. It wasn't fucking love, I can tell you that right now. That's why being in a tribe is awesome. You have like fucking 15 dudes, 15 chicks. The guys go out, pretend to hunt. They come back with a rat. The women just sit there cooking shit with dirt in it. Just bitching behind each other's backs. The kids are running around playing with snakes. Throwing sticks at wild wolves in the nude. Kids just run around in the nude. And then at the end of the day, they come back, have some unseasoned rat stew, and they're happy. The sun goes down, they haven't got any candles. That's it. You go to sleep and repeat it again. That's the advantage of living in a tribe. I'm going to be forced to start exercising soon, if this lasts much longer. And I don't want to do that. Anyway, it's fucked up Friday. I'm going to tell you a few stories. I've had a few stories sent in over the journey that just haven't been long enough to fill up a whole episode by themselves. So I'm going to read you a little medley of stories. A little medley like those fucking stupid cunt actors that sung that Imagine song. Imagine there's no... Fuck you, you stupid fucking cunt. Celebrities have no fucking idea no one gives a fuck about them anymore. The only fucking people that give a shit about celebrities anymore are the fucking crowd and Alan. No one gives a fuck about you anymore. You're doing nothing. You're fucking acting. No one cares. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Type in stupid cunt actors singing Imagine because they think it's going to help people. Fuckwits. I really hope this whole thing changes everyone's fucking perspective on who's important in this society. Those stupid cunts singing Imagine, or the healthcare workers who have bruised faces from wearing masks for 18 hours a day. Shout out to the healthcare workers, the nurses, the doctors, everyone. You're fucking beasts. My wife's sister's an emergency doctor in the biggest hospital in Chennai, in India. And they're right now preparing for the fucking tsunami that's about to hit them. It hasn't started yet, but it's just about to fucking kick off. So she's going to be on the front line in India, which is going to be fucking wild. She's only about 4'5" and weighs about 35 kilos, but she's fucking tough. So she should be alright. Shout out to her as well. Alright. Anyway, let's try and inspire you for this Friday. And I'll sing you my version of Imagine There's No Heaven. Fucking stupid cunts. Alright, this first one is from the Big Lesbo in the US. I'm not going to say her name, but her and her wife both messaged me with the same messages. Coordinate, ladies, coordinate. You're probably lying next to each other drunk anyway. Just one of you turn to the other one and just ask, have you sent this to Dave yet? Coordinate. Okay, here it goes. Camping at a music festival several years ago, while in the midst of confirming to myself that I like pussy more than dick. I mess around with this random dude who was volunteering at the festival. Rewind to a few hours before us rubbing uglies in a tent. I pissed in a bush about 20 feet outside my tent and grabbed some foliage to wipe with. I'm a very thorough wiper. Even when I just pee, I still wipe my asshole a couple of times, minimum. Yeah, that's what I was saying to people the other week. At any point in the day, give your ass a little wipe, you're going to find a little brown. Doesn't matter if you've just shit or not. Mainly guys. Guys will find a bit of brown. Now, fast forward to the next morning, I step outside my tent and see poison ivy everywhere and signs saying, warning, poison ivy. Within 24 hours, my pussy and asshole were on fire. Fuck, chlamydia and poison ivy. That's a double blow. The next couple of days were excruciating, and I swear my clit was swollen to the size of a micro penis. This shit was so much worse than childbirth. I always wonder if the dude I mess around with ended up with poison ivy on his dick and thought I gave him the most horrible STD ever. He probably did. He probably went gay. You went lesbian, he went gay. Anyway, thanks for sending in that story. The next story is from the poet laureate from Perth. I'm not going to say his name either. Let's get into it. Not long ago, I was on an interstate train after a regional horse meet, drunk. I had chronic cramps and shat myself thoroughly. Listen, I've had, I would say, more emergency shits than most people in the world. I need to be at least 25 meters away from a fucking toilet at all times. I could walk around anywhere in Melbourne and I could find a public toilet within 2 minutes. That's how desperate I am most of the time. But I've never shat myself. I mean, a little bit of juice has snuck past the guard, but never a full shit. I don't know how you shit yourself and just sit there in it. Thoroughly shit myself. Fellow passengers pretended not to notice the stench for hours. I sat in it, wallowed in it. Every time I moved, there was a squelch. It has become an important memory. It has become an important memory. Clearly, I like to flirt with debasement, squalor, and homelessness. But how to transpose that into a story? Well, it's a short story now, and it's on this podcast. Thanks for sending it in. Okay, and the last story for tonight is from my man, the Swanee supporter up in Sydney. Okay. I was coming back from a night out on the Cairns and started talking to this Asian dude in Hyde Park that wanted to scab a smoke. I had a dart with him, had a friendly chat about his holiday in Australia. Then he grabbed my dick and tried to kiss me. I don't know what overcame me. His lips pressed against mine and I opened my mouth gently and slid my tongue into his mouth. As he was kissing me, he slowly undid my fly and pulled out my already erect penis. Jesus Christ, man. This story, alright, none of that was true. He didn't write any of that, but I'm just reading between the lines. I'm reading the stuff he left out. So what did he write again? He's like, grabbed my dick and tried to kiss me. I told him to fuck off and walked away. He followed me and started crying that he didn't have anywhere to stay. For some reason, I invited him back to my apartment to let him crash on the couch. Yeah, we know what that some reason is. My housemate was so confused when I came back with this gay Asian dude, but he was not shocked. Alright, that wasn't in there either. He tried to get me onto the couch with him, which is when I woke up to myself and kicked him out. The cunt wouldn't stop ringing me for 3 weeks. We went on a couple of dates. I told him it wouldn't work out. I'm not into long-distance relationships. Alright, that's it. That's it for tonight. Thank you for sending in your stories. You lazy fucks that have promised me stories. You've got no excuses now. Send me some goddamn stories. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. Look after each other. And if you're feeling down and you think everything's just getting a little bit too much for you, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Google it and abuse them in the comments. Alright, that's it for me tonight. I'll see you the fuck later.